Welcome back everyone to the first Planet Rayburn of 2019.
I'm Andre.
And I'm Lewis.
Let's get this show on the road. Okay, now me. Have you ever heard of bowling? You most likely have, right? What about Sam Rayburn's bowling team? No? Well, now that I got your attention, we here at Planet Rayburn want to showcase a little part of Rayburn you probably haven't heard of. As the captain of the bowling team, I put together a little segment here on Planet Rayburn not to only advertise the team, but to also help some of you bowling newbies understand the game a little bit better. We even have a saver try it out. You can see what happens right now.
Armadillo Lanes, home of the greatest sport. Now if you came here for a football video, then you came to the wrong place. But instead, here's a great educational video about bowling. The game may look confusing, but it's very fun and easy to play. The only confusing part is the scoring system. Some basic terms you'll need to know is spare, strike, and gutter. Some of you guys probably know what gutters are. It's when the shot ends in the gutter and you get 0 pins. A strike is when you knock down all the pins, and a spare is when you knock down some of the pins, and on your second try, you knock the rest down. You get points by knocking pins down, so if you get 7 pins, you'll get 7 points. If you get a strike, that's 10 points, because that's 10 pins. But if you get 3 strikes in a row, then every strike after that is 30 points. Okay, now spares. If you get a spare, then you get 10 points, and then whatever you get on the next frame. So for example, you get a spare, and then on the next frame, you get 8 pins. Well, then you get 18 points from that. It could be a lot to take in, but it'll get easier over time. Now that the hard part is out of the way, you could go out and bowl, but remember to be polite. If a person goes up and starts to bowl, you need to be sure you're not bowling when they are. That's one thing to keep in mind. Of course you need to know the technique, but our amazing coaches, Miss Curtis and Mr. Sauter, will be able to help with that. Don't be afraid that you're going to be bad. No one's perfect. For example, Xavier didn't do so hot, but he liked the game. If you want any more info, you could go to Miss Curtis or Mr. Sauter, and they would kindly answer any of the questions you have. Our season is done now, but there's always next year to play, and I expect all of y'all to join.
Hopefully you have a little bit more insight now on the Rayburn bowling team and got a good laugh from Xavier. Want to know more about bowling? Come join the bowling team, and I can't wait to see you there.
Recently, we visited our principal, Miss Reyes, so we could gain a bit more insight on her thoughts of the school and its current state. We also asked her for some advice for the 2018-19 seniors, but there's a catch. All we can say is that there's some pretty good bloopers from this segment. Enjoy.
And now we have 60 seconds with Reyes.
Hey there, Texan family. I'm so excited. Today's February 7th, and we've had an amazing year thus far. It's been awesome to see everybody come together and build spirit on our campus, whether it was a Fox 26 showing up here or you guys celebrating at the Blacklight Pep Rally. It's awesome to see us build that Texan culture and make memories. I want to thank everybody. Y'all have done a great job stepping it up in dress code, showing up for school, getting your assignments in on time, and I want to encourage you to keep up the good work. All the great things we do come from that commitment to excellence, and so I'm so proud of you guys. To my seniors, woo, can't believe it. We only have a few weeks left, and so I want to remind you to stay focused. Ask for help when you need it. We are here to help you get all your credits, and that goes for everybody. So I hope that everyone has a great day. We're here to help, and we super care about you. Oh, that's it.
Thanks, Ms. Reyes, for the wonderful insight, and good job getting it done in only 60 seconds. That's impressive. Yeah.
So it's been a little bit since we had a Planet Rayburn out.
Yeah, how long? First 6 weeks?
Yeah, basically. Or 4 weeks.
Yeah, we're stinky. That's because we
got really lazy.
I was gonna say we got a new teacher because Mr. Ryan got his dream job. So congratulations, and I think that's the end of the episode, right? Unless someone comes.
Okay, hold on. What do you guys do?
Making Planet Rayburn. Shut up.
Okay, but this is the first Planet Rayburn of the year, and we don't even have Mr. Ryan anymore. Why aren't we doing anything like more?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We're lazy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I got an idea. Camera woman, follow me.
To vape is to inhale vapor created from liquid heated up in a device. These devices have many names. They could be vape pens, pod mods, tanks, electronic nicotine delivery devices, and e-cigarettes. Vape devices have not been proven to help adult smokers quit smoking. Moreover, vaping increases the risk a teen will smoke regular cigarettes later.
Side effects of vaping are dehydration, dry mouth, the vaping headache, vape tongue, coughing, and a sore throat.
Electronic cigarettes are just as addictive as traditional ones.
There's many things that one should know about vaping. To start off, vaping is less harmful than traditional smoking. However, it is still bad for your health. Nicotine is a primary agent in both regular cigarettes and e-cigarettes, and it is highly addictive. It causes you to crave a smoke and suffer withdrawal symptoms if you ignore the craving. Nicotine is also a toxic substance. It raises your blood pressure and spikes your adrenaline, which increases your heart rate and the likelihood of having a heart attack. Both e-cigarettes and regular cigarettes contain nicotine, which research suggests may be as addictive as heroin and cocaine. Although vapes have been marketed as an aid to help you quit smoking, e-cigarettes have not received Food and Drug Administration approval as smoking cessation devices. A recent study found that most people who intend to use e-cigarettes to kick the nicotine habit ended up continuing to smoke both traditional and e-cigarettes.
What are you doing? Vaping gives you cancer.
These e-cigarettes are just as bad as regular old cigarettes. Studies have shown that in 42 different liquid cartridges are formulated with a chemical that can cause cancer.
Teenagers who use e-cigarettes are in a higher risk of smoking tobacco cigarettes. More than 30% of adolescents who vape usually start smoking traditional tobacco cigarettes within 6 months. The aerosol from e-cigarettes contain many potentially harmful chemicals, including lead and other heavy metals. They also have flavorings including diacetyl, which has been linked to lung disease.
They are electronic battery-operated cigarettes. The nicotine in the e-cigarettes are addictive, but since they use heat for liquid instead of tobacco, the smoke they release is practically smokeless.
I'm sorry to tell y'all this, but you have developed stage 2 cancer, lung cancer, that is now spreading to your lymph nodes because of vaping. This is why I told you to stop vaping.
Guess what? My parents will be gone for this weekend. So, don't throw a party?
Down? I'm not really down.
You should go.
Go.
Come on.
I can bring the alcohol.
So you bring YOLO?
I can bring the vape.
Give me strong stuff so it can be fun.
No, I don't really know if I should go.
You should go.
Come
on, you should do it. YOLO.
It's fun. Okay, fine. I guess I'll go. It'll be fun.
I mean, I might as well do it. I'm already here. Sorry. So you ready to hit it?
Sure.
Go.
Hey!
So did y'all like the party or not?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Nice.
How did you like smoking?
I guess it was alright or whatever.
Here, for that, I'm gonna give you my pin.
Stop! What are you doing?
What do you think I am?
Why did you do that for? You know I need that. What are you looking for this?
Why do you have that? That's mine. Why would you take that from
use
me?
it anymore.
You need to understand that I need this.
Not good for you.
I don't care. I need it. What's that smell? Andrea, what the heck are you doing? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, I need it. Give it to me. No. Give it to me. I need it. I need it. Please. Andrea, please. Listen to me. Andrea! Andrea!
Andrea's guardian.
Yes.
We found a lung cancer in her lungs. She has approximately a year or so before the cancer spreads all around her lungs. These are some of the consequences.
I told her not to do it. She wouldn't listen.
You know, she has to show now. That's the only way that she could learn.
I guess so.
I have to calm down.
So did y'all hear about her? Yeah, didn't she end up in the hospital? Oh yeah, she got caught by Miss Medina. Really? Oh my god, really? Yeah. I told her not to do it. She didn't listen? She didn't care. Okay, so what does vaping do? I think. You wanna search it up? I mean, it contains nicotine, which is highly addictive.
The people who vape also talk about it.
It contains heavy metals and other chemicals linked to cancer. Well, it says here that nicotine can lead to various symptoms, which include anxiety, irritability, restlessness, difficulty. That nicotine can lead to various symptoms, including anxiety, irritability, restlessness, difficulty concentrating, depressed mood, frustration, anger, insomnia, constipation, or diarrhea, and lung cancer. So, that's crazy. I hope she feels better. How long is she? So, do you guys think she has cancer? She was addicted to it. She was. 24/7. That's what she did.
I heard what happened. You made a big mistake. I know. Now I have to deal with the consequences, but I learned my mistakes.